Hello everyone and welcome to another mod spotlight for Farming Simulator 2013. Today we're going to be going over a Kverneland mower pack. You can see all the mowers are out there. Let's go ahead and look at them in the store so I can give you a little bit better detail about them. The first we have is the KD 240 front mower. This is a 2.4 meter or 8 feet mower. It has a PTO requirement of 70 horsepower, $4 a day maintenance, and it's going to cost you about $8,000. So this is a fairly decent little front mower here. It's only 2.4 meters, so it's definitely small. And with this horsepower requirement, I have not actually tested this out yet, but I do believe this means that we have to have a tractor that has at least 70 horsepower, or this will not work properly. Next we have a KD240 rear mower. This is a 2.4 meter working width. This is also a 70 horsepower requirement, $4 a day, and this one is 8,750. This one is kind of a side mower. It does hook up to the rear, but it does mow a little offset to the side of the tractor, as you can see here with this piece. Next we have the what is this? Taarup 4028 mower. This is also a 70 horsepower requirement. This is 2.8 meters, so this is slightly a bit bigger. This is $5 a day, so you get another extra dollar there. And this one's going to run you $13,490. So that's not too bad. Next we have the Taarup 4028 auto swather mower. This is 2.8 meters. This is a 80 horsepower requirement. So that's 10 more horsepower for this guy. $6 a day, so that's an extra dollar there. And this is going to run you $15,300. What this does is this little flap here in the back, instead of the grass just going everywhere, this will kind of automatically line it up in a straight line. So if you're using a loading wagon or a baler, you can pick it up a whole lot easier. Next we have a Taarup, what is this, 5090 butterfly mower. This is 9 meters or 30 feet, so so far this is the biggest one we've seen. This is a 200 horsepower requirement, so you need quite a bit bigger tractor there. Also $11 a day, so that's a little bit of a jump there. And this is going to run you $32,850. And then next we have a Taarup 3532F mower. This is 3.2 meters. This is a 85 horsepower requirement, $6 a day, and it's going to run you $12,950. So it's not too bad. Most of these are fairly decent little mowers here. Let's go ahead and have a look at what they look like out here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the time down real quick. Just doing that for purposes of growing some grass real quick for our demonstration. This is the Taarup 3532F. So it's a fairly decent sized mower here. Then we have the big boy here, which is the 5090, which is the big huge butterfly mower. Next we have the 4028 and the 4028. They're both the exact same mower. The only difference with these is this mower here has the auto swather on it, so it automatically will line the grass up for you nice and fancy. And then we have this, what is this, the 240. This is the rear mower with kind of an offset to the side, not exactly a direct rear mower. And then we have the 240F here, which is the smaller front mower. For purposes right now, we're just going to go ahead and demonstrate the butterfly mower. Most of the other ones are fairly simple, just regular operations, as most mowers are. Alright, so pull it forward here a little bit, and then we'll see what we got here. Alright, so we have an activate transport mode. So we can fold her up. Alright, so since she's folded up, we'll just drive her right over here to this field. This is where we're going to be doing our testing at. I probably should have grabbed a better tractor. This is a good tractor, but it's not exactly the best. So if we go ahead and deactivate transport here, mower's going to unfold, spread out there. Now we have two options here. We have a raise right auto swapper and raise left. What this does is it removes this from play. Now if you remove these, what it's going to do is it's going to take the grass, it's going to spit it directly out the back of the mower. If you put these down, these operate as two small conveyor belts, and they will move the grass into the center of the mower. Also we have other mower controls here, which are key V, which lowers the entire mower and raises it. We also have X, which will lower the left side and raise the left side. And then we have X, we have Z and X. X does your right side, V does your left side, so you can use those independently if you choose to. I'm assuming that, it doesn't say, but I'm assuming B is to hook up the mower. The PTO needs to be attached, so is this a manual PTO? It is. So we have to get out and manually attach the PTO. Alright, so now we have the option to turn the mower off, so we can do that. We're going to go ahead and put her into speed 2 here, and we're just going to drive forward here a little bit, cut a little bit of grass. We can see here with the auto swapper, it's just literally putting it into a straight line like this. If we go ahead and stop it here for a second and we deactivate the right side, I'll show you here what it'll do. All this is going to do is it's going to mow the grass, but instead of moving it into one straight nice little line, it's just pretty much going to make a mess of it and just put it directly where it's at. I don't know, I guess some people would prefer to have that feature, but in my opinion I would definitely prefer to have the auto swapper on the entire time. So we can go ahead and fold this guy up. We've got to raise her up first, and then we can go ahead and fold this up, and I think we'll demonstrate one more mower. I think we're going to go with one of these long guys here. We'll probably grab the one with the swapper on it, just for the fact that, you know, it's an extra feature, so we want to test that out. I'll hope if I could back it up straight here, bring underneath of it. Get her attached. I'm assuming this guy is also going to need the, oops, did not mean to do that. Going to need the PTO attached, which it is, so we'll attach that up. Go ahead and drive her out here to the field. Alright, so we see we have a couple of field options here. Probably help if we get over some grass and not jackknife the mower. Alright. Options we have here, we have field position, which is X. Exit the vehicle and lower the sides of the skirt before rotating the mower. Field position, so we have to come out here to the mower and manually load the sides of the frame and the skirt on the mower, which is kind of cool. What is this? Turn off and... Oh, what is that? Well, apparently we have extra features on this mower. Good thing we went ahead and did a little more in-depth on this. We're also going to obviously use the auto swapper. Makes sense to me. Can we put this in field position now? We can. So this is gonna, looks like it's gonna swing out to the side here a bit when I take off. For this purpose, we'll just go ahead and use my GPS here. That way we can get a good view of it without having to really steer. So let's go ahead and turn on the mower, and let's go ahead and drive forward and see what we get. Alright, so this mower is also a swing out to the side mower here. So it does mow offset one row from where you're actually driving. So that's something to keep in mind there. Let's go ahead and stop her here for a second. Let's go ahead and shut her down. Let's come back here and let's check out this other little feature here. Apparently I cannot yet. Let's go ahead and raise this up and see what happens. Will it allow me to change the setting now? It will. Let's go ahead and turn off this and see what happens. Go ahead and reactivate that and drive forward. Oops, would help if we turn it on. Okay, so I'm not really sure what that does, to be honest with you. I know it looks like it's forcing us to not be able to use the swapper if that's off. If we go ahead and turn that back on, hold that piece of flap down, and it'll allow me to use the swapper. Alright, I understand what it does now. Alright, so if you have your... I don't know what this is. What does this say? This is a conditioner. So, if you have that on, what it allows you to do is it makes the grass into a straight line behind the mower. If you have it off, it just kind of shoots the grass out and puts it everywhere. Now, if you have this feature on, the conditioner on, along with the swapper, you get a direct output in a line directly behind the tractor as opposed to directly behind the mower. So that's just something to keep in mind there. Kind of a cool little feature. I definitely didn't know that that existed. So let's go ahead and raise the mower here. It's a pretty big raise. And let's go ahead and shove it back into transport position. We'll just run back in here. I'll give you one last kind of overview of all the mowers, and then go ahead and end it. Alright, so that was just a quick little overview of a couple of the mowers that come with this Kverneland Mower pack. I'm assuming that this 4028 here operates under the same principles as that 4820 or the 4028 over there, excuse me. The only difference is I don't think this one doesn't have the conveyor belt as that one does. Also, I'm assuming that these other little smaller mowers here operate in the same way. you have to manually get out and attach the PTO, and you have to manually open and close the skirts on the side. So that's pretty cool there. Definitely a lot of cool little features with these mowers. I definitely recommend these to anybody that's looking for some good mowers. They may not be the biggest mowers out there, but they definitely are pretty cool, and they have a lot of sweet little features to them. That butterfly mower there is actually quite big compared to most mowers, so that's pretty awesome. Um, Thank you guys for watching. Remember, leave a like below. Also leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Also, subscribe. Stay tuned for more great videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.